What up? We just gonna start this off just straight like this. No intro, no nothing. We just jumping right into it, man. This New Year's weekend, man. I'm out here in Charlotte, North Carolina, moving around. You know, shout out to Charlotte. First time I actually been in Charlotte since I've been home, surprisingly. Usually I'm down in Charlotte all the time. Like this is like my second home. Like, I rock for Charlotte. But yeah, man, it's, you know, just down here right now, moving around. Saturday morning, getting some something to eat right now, waiting for that to get ready. Went out last night, got up here late last night. Went out, that was fun. Woke up this morning, oh Lord have mercy. Woke up this morning, had to pop a couple leaves, whatever. Hand was hurting a little bit, but we straight now. We bouncing back, so we good, man. But upcoming, man, about to just move around a little bit. It's Sunday, so it's New Year's Eve. I ain't got too much going on for right now, early in the daytime. Got one of my homeboys flying in, so that's gonna be cool. One of my other homeboys from the A, he driving up. So we about to try to do some damage out here tonight. You know, just a little something, man. Just bring it in the right way, man. So that's all I got going, man. So stay tuned, keep it live. South Park Mall, Charlotte, North Carolina right now. Came in here to get a couple things. Well, actually, this nigga came here to get a couple things. You know what you're looking for, dog? I ain't gonna lie, Starbucks coffee do sound good right now, cause it's cold as hell outside. I think it's about 34. Starbucks down this way?
You want to see watches?
No, oh, not right now. Thank you though. Still early in the daytime, man, right now. So, you know, at the mall, walking around, just checking out a couple things before we get ready for the night. You know, New Year's Eve, bring it in the right way. Yo, so we in Lululemon in South Park Mall up in Charlotte, and my homeboy trying some stuff on, so I'm kind of just chilling out here, kicking it. I almost got in the work mode just now, I ain't gonna lie to you. People started looking at me like they wanted a question answered. I started like, yeah, what you need, player? But I ain't do it though. I ain't do it. But they still actually pretty big, man. Actually pretty cool. Now we in Banana Republic. This joker looking for a turtleneck. Ain't gonna talk about he wanted to be fitted. I said, you ain't even try to turn that on.
Or either I gotta get a blazer.
That boy be trying to go out top notch, boy.
Of course. You have to look good, bro. You ain't going out to be half-assed.
I'm gonna look good, but I mean, damn. The problem is you should already have all this situated before we come down here. Now your black ass come down here, now you gotta get all this extra stuff.
Sunday, that's what I ain't had nothing to do on Sunday.
See, if you go get it and before we get it, then you can bring it down here and then we gotta come get it. Y'all hear that Charleston said no turtlenecks in Charleston?
None.
How y'all feel about that? Biggest Charleston is turtleneck somewhere out there. He ain't find it. What up, figure? I'll talk to her real quick while I'm sitting up in here. Hey, about to get crucial in a minute, man. I ain't told nobody yet, but real soon I'll be taking off tomorrow. But I ain't gonna tell y'all where. If you've been following me on Snapchat, you know already probably seen me snap some already, but tomorrow I'm about to take off though, and it's about to be crazy. So stay tuned, keep it locked. So living, ripping and running, man. Just went to the store, went to CVS. I was like, man, actually, pharmacy. I said, what's the strongest non-prescription sleeping drug I can get? And she said something like sleep aid. And I was like, I ain't never heard of that. So She was like, you just do melatonin. I said, man, we're gonna get that melatonin in. Because for where I'm about to go, I need something to knock me the fuck out. So, the boy about to be flying for about 20 hours. Going across the country right now. Going for baseball. So, opportunity came up, gotta take it. You know, super excited about it. I think it's gonna be dope, it's gonna be sick. I'm ready to get over there and get this thing cracked. But I gotta come downstairs now so I can print this visa and go through customs. I gotta attach my passport, but he said he want me to print it just to be on the safe side. So that's what, so I do need that paper, so that's what we doing, man. I'm about to get ready to go out tonight. Turn up with my boys one time. So get this year started off cracking the right way. Charlotte, holla at me.
Hysteria, mama see me on BT and start tearing up. I was like, killing niggas, how you get that track? I attended holla picnics when you risk your life. Uncle used to skim work, selling nicks at night. I was only 8 years old, watching Nick at night. Uncle said
Next day, man, it's Monday, New Year's Day. First off, let me say Happy New Year's to everybody. Hope your New Year's was good. Hope everybody was safe. Everything was straight. Mine was good. Just went out, like I say, with some homeboys of mine. Kicked it. Everything was straight. Got back in late last night. I got to catch this flight. Just know it's going to be long as hell. But yeah, so man, right now, I just ordered some room service right now, man. Got to get some water, had to hydrate. Nifty little silverware thing they brought. Some macaroni and cheese. And a little pita, a little Greek pita. So I'm about to bust this down. Finish up packing. I got a few other things I need to get together, but other than that, I'm gonna try to finish packing. I'm gonna give me a little quick power nap in. I'm gonna catch this Uber to the airport. So, see y'all in. Man, I'm just riding to LAX right now. I go down the long way to catch this one. About to be about 15 hours smooth. Melatonin on deck. I want to start off by saying, no disrespect to anybody if you work for American Airlines, but it might just be me. To start off, the flight was an hour late. Supposed to fly at 4:20. Didn't fly till 6:30. And on top of that, we had to wait an hour just because y'all didn't have a flight attendant.
You should swim back.
Like, what they do to that? So, this is no, that shit crazy. Just got on the plane. Biggest plane I've ever been on. 3 to the left. I think 3 seats in the middle. And it's, I think, 3 to the right. It's like a 787 or something. Anyway, very modern sleep. But for 15 hours, better be something. So, that's what we got going, man. I'm about to pop this melatonin, bro. The long way. Popping all of these. What's melatonin, man? I'm about to take about 3 of these. I only supposed to take 1. I ain't trying to be a bit off. There's like some man who wants some melatonin, bro.
You'll be your first on board. The captain has informed me from Los Angeles to Sydney. Our flying time will be 14 hours and 33 minutes at an altitude of 34,000 feet. For weather conditions in Sydney.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
time we in Sydney, Australia airport. I mean, what you call it, duty free. And you can buy liquor, as you can see all around you. And you can take it on the plane to your next flight. Like, you buy it here, you can take it on the plane. As long as it's still in Australia. If you was going back like the US, you can't do it. So, you know, I'm thinking about getting a bottle of Henny. So, when you fly international, you gotta check your bags in. Obviously, when you get in the US. Then when you get over here, you gotta get them off the baggage claim, then recheck them if you're flying again. So I'm flying to Canberra. I gotta take my bags off the baggage claim and recheck them in. Crazy, right? Bruh. And it's summertime. I'm about to burn up in this goddamn coat. But yeah, so as you can see, it ain't too packed right now, because I guess not a lot of people like switching flights. Because everybody, I guess the majority got off in Sydney, but I gotta get my ticket changed because my last one they messed up. That's a long story. I'll tell you about that in a second. But other than that, your boy here in Australia, I'm trying to told you, if y'all ain't want to heard me, I can't even believe I'm here right now. I'm on a whole nother continent. Verizon sending me text message talking about data rates going up and shit. You better leave me alone, man. Yeah. Alright, so I just got to Canberra. You see the Canberra or Canberra, one of the two. I still ain't asked somebody the correct pronunciation for it yet, but I just got here. So the flight was from Charlotte to LAX, LAX to Sydney, and Sydney to Canberra. Originally, the flight was from Charlotte to San Fran to Sydney, Sydney to Canberra. But it got delayed. So let me tell you about that real quick. So it got delayed, like the first flight got delayed like an hour out of Charlotte. So the lady told me, hey, you're not gonna make your flight from San Fran to get on Sydney because the first flight was delayed. So I said, all right. So she said, we're gonna have to reroute you. So I went to customer service, whatever. So the lady rerouted. She said, I'm seeing you from here to LAX. I'm like, cool. So that flight was a little later than the norm. So, but there was a third ticket. We had to get on from Sydney to Canberra. So I asked the lady, I said, hey, do I need to change the last ticket too? I said, because I don't think we'll make that flight in time. And she was like, no, you be all right. I said, you sure about that? And she was like, yeah. So I'm sitting here looking at the ticket, because on the ticket, it says January 1st. That's when I leave out of Charlotte. And then January 3rd, I fly from Sydney to Canberra. Mind you, though, Australia is ahead of us. They're a day ahead of us. They're like 12 or 13 hours ahead of us. So that's why I told the lady. I said, hey, you know they're ahead of us right now, right? And she's like, no, you're fine. She said, you got a whole day in Sydney. Because all she saw was the first when I flew out, which was Charlotte, and the third, which would have been Sydney to Canberra. I'm like, no. I'm like, I know for a fact I'm not staying in Sydney for a whole 24 hours. I said, you don't understand, they're ahead of us. Like, I'm going to lose a day flying there. Y'all, this lady swear me up and down. Like, she was like, you overthinking this way too much. And my mind is blown right now. Because I'm like, yo, like, you're wrong. And you're, like, giving me the wrong direction right now. Like adamantly. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, so I even pulled a picture on Google. I did the time for Australia. I showed it. Like that day was January 1st. And I showed her the time in Australia. It was January 2nd. I said, you see that ahead of us? Y'all, I swear to God, this lady still swimming up and down. She's like, no. She's like, you're way overthinking this one. And I'm thinking to myself, like, are you serious? So what I did was, I said, okay, whatever. I went to another customer service. I went to the front desk with another person. And I said, hey, my flight leaves here January 1st. I said, but I'm more than sure I'm going to lose a day. And I don't think I'm going to make the other flight because it's at 7:20. I said, and I don't get into Sydney till like 8:35. So obviously I'm going to lose that. I'm going to miss that. She said, yeah, you're right. She said, you need to redo this. So she said, I'm going to put you on a 10:45 flight. So I was like, cool. When I told her, I said, yeah. I said, the lady was telling me that, that I was going to be in Sydney the whole time. She's like, nah. She's like, nah, you would definitely miss that flight. She's like, yeah, I'm going to move you back. But that's so bad and so sad that, like, this lady was adamantly telling me, like, no, like, you got a whole day in Sydney, like, not doing your job correct. Like, that's bad. Like, I'm like, how many more motherfuckers you done fucked up? That's what I want to know. Cause that's bad. Like, that really irked my nerve. I was telling the lady at the second lady, and she was kind of laughing. I said, nah. I said, that's bad. That's bad customer service. I said, you understand? Like, how many people she probably done messed up? Like, she was like so adamant about telling me, like, no, you had a whole day in Sydney, because it says on the first flight, but then on the Sydney to Canberra it says I leave on third. But I'm trying to tell her, like, yeah, hey, I'm gonna lose a day. The flight is 14 hours and they're ahead. Y'all, that shit that pissed me off so bad. But now I done got down my chest. Figure I'd let you know how that went. Yeah, so the first flight was, like I said, Charlotte, LAX. That was 5.5 hours. Had like a hour layover there, and then I went to on LAX to Sydney. That was 14 hours. And then I had to fly from Sydney to Canberra, which was like 45, 50 minutes. I still to this day don't know how the hell I just flew 14 hours. Like, that's a beast. But the funny thing about it was, man, it actually wasn't that bad. It's crazy to sound. And I think what helped was the flight was at night. So, like I said, I flew at like 5 o'clock, got to LAX at like 8, flew out of LAX at like 10. So I was still on my regular sleep pattern. So while I was flying like overnight, I was actually flying when I would go to sleep. So I slept. And then by the time I woke up, it was 8:35 here because they're ahead. So it actually put me right on time for normal sleep pattern. So, and I popped the melatonin, so that might have helped too. But they gave us 2 meals, as y'all probably saw me show y'all early on. They gave us 2 meals. That was good. I had you had 3 choices. I had like the pasta chicken with bread, and they get like a brownie, and then they gave us breakfast that morning, closer to the flight coming in like 8 o'clock. But they gave us breakfast that morning. You could have got fruit or eggs. I had like eggs, hash browns, bacon, and something else. But surprisingly, the food was like really good too, like real good. Then on the seats in front, they had like this the movie screen, the TV. Everybody had their own TV, and they had like a slew of movies you could pick from. I'm talking about like it had to be at least like 60, 70 movies. I'm talking about like updated movies too, or old movies. So you could have watched that for free. It was dope, man. It was actually a good flight. And I know I talked shit about American in the first time, but the second flight was American too, and that was actually really good. So I give y'all props on that. I give props when props do. The second flight, the long ass one, that was actually good. So I appreciate that. But that first flight, y'all tripping, man. I didn't get that shit together. How you not have a flight attendant? Like, that's ridiculous. Back in the airport again. I'm about to head to Melbourne. Just got some food from the airport, and yeah, I just see the salad. Obviously, you can see in that left in there. They goddamn food just expensive for ours. This shit was $10.90. Water was $5, and I got a donut that was like $5. So I just spent basically $20 on food. So that's where we at right now. About to head to Melbourne. 4-game series over the weekend. So. What's up, man? So we just checked into the hotel. Like I told you, we in Melbourne, so we just checked into the hotel. You know, brother ain't got no international data going on right now, so I'm trying to get connected to the internet. I ain't got no Wi-Fi right now, man. I'm just out here in these streets all alone, butt ass naked right now. No say. Hold on. Yeah. So I ain't got no connection right now. None whatsoever. I'm a boy back in this thing. We in Australia together.
Yeah, dude, we got the camera. What up?
What's good, fam?
T-Spoony, dog.
My boy Cross back in this thing.
What's up, brother?
Ain't nothing more. What's going on with you, dog?
Dude, I'm chilling, man. Dude, Melbourne is nasty. Oh my God.
He's on Melbourne nasty.
Bro, Melbourne is the ticket, dude.
So what's up? What we doing tonight? We doing something. I don't give a damn.
Right after the game, jump in the whip. We're gonna go park at Delman's place.
Which one? What Delman? Young's here?
Yeah.
Young's here in Australia too?
Yeah. We'll go park at Young's place, shower up real quick, head downstairs and head to this place called Two Wrongs.
So I need to bring my clothes with me.
Yeah, bring your clothes.
Shit, say no more. It's my boy Kraus in this thing, man. He just got down here about a week ago, so we in Melbourne for the weekend. So you know we're gonna do a little partying game tonight. After that, We're gonna move around a little bit and just, you know, just enjoy Melbourne, man. You know, like I said, I ain't never been to Australia. Like, he ain't never been to Australia. So we just gonna move around a little bit, man. Just kick it, man. Other than that, though, man, just enjoying taking it all in, man. And about to rock out Masaka. What up, early morning right now. Out here in downtown Melbourne. Are we in downtown Melbourne?
Yeah, we're down here in South Yard, Melbourne, bro.
So we're in South Yard, Melbourne right now. About to go to, what's it called, Gefilte Fish?
No, we're going to St. Kilda Beach. Gefilte.
We're going to St. Kilda. Hold on, St. Kilda Beach.
St. Kilda, yeah.
Okay, so it's St. Kilda Beach. So Two Wrongs back there is where we went last night. Dope little bar spot, kind of upstairs, downstairs lounge. If you ever in Australia and you looking for a chill spot, definitely go to Two Wrongs, like South Yard. So right now, came down here. I think it's called Platoon. It's like a beach area right now. Get y'all a panorama, spin around a little bit so y'all can see. So me and Kraus, we just came out here to hang out, kick it for a little bit. Real dope, like a lot of water. I don't know if I can see. Back behind me, it's like a lot of water over back there. So that's dope, like palm trees, like nice apartment buildings surrounded by it. We came down here, we're gonna do like a lunch down here, just one spot when it open. Take about another, I think 30 minutes before it opens, so we're gonna do that. And just enjoy the Australian Aussie. Gosh, I don't wanna twist my ankle. Enjoy the Australian Aussie beach life. But super dope, man. Like, we went to Two Wrongs last night. If you ever in Australia, South Yard, cool, dope. Like I say, like an upstairs, downstairs lounge / bar. But real cool. So far, man, Melbourne straight. And they got what it was, the Australian Open coming?
Aussie Open, January 15th.
They got the Aussie Open, that's about to start January 15th.
They got Formula One
and they got Formula One. I won't be here. But I seen this in a movie once. It didn't make it. Like I was saying, this part right here, we area in right now, it'll open up till 12. So like behind me, you got like a bar area. Then right behind me is the beach. So you can come here and kick it and drink and stuff like that right here in the beach, like right directly, like there. So you can come kick it at the bar and get fucked up. You can come chill in here, do your thing. So it's like the setup's sick how it is. They don't open till 12, like I said, so that's why ain't nobody in here. But so we about to do lunch here in about 15 minutes or whatnot. So that's all we got going right now. But man, beautiful, dog, super beautiful, man. Like, I come back in a heartbeat, especially in Melbourne. I haven't been to Sydney yet, but we're gonna go check Sydney out in a couple of weeks. I've been to Canberra. Canberra's alright. It's more inland, not as like, you don't got like the water and like the ocean and stuff like that. Like a big city. Sydney and Melbourne, like your two biggest places. Real quick.
Some Aussie slang.
Some Aussie slang. Let's give me a couple.
Snags.
Snag. What's a snag?
Snags is sausage.
Sausage.
Yeah.
So what would be like a motherfucker in Australia?
Just a motherfucker.
Or just a regular. Give me something. You gotta give me something.
I don't really use my slang.
What? Give me a slang.
G'day.
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 What's g'day?
Just hello.
Oh, good. Okay.
G'day, mate.
Yeah.
So what do you call somebody, like, what's a way to cuss somebody out or something like that? What's a word? Like they use cunt a lot.
Yeah, we use cunt.
So what's another?
We use cunt, nothing else.
So right now, man, we just kicking it right now up top, the spot I told you about earlier. Like I said, they opened up 12. We went down to the end. We checked that one out. That one was cool. Then we decided to come back down this way. And as you can see in the background, you got the ocean, the beach, or whatever you want to call it back there. So we just kicking it right now. Had a little Australian beer, which is actually pretty good. I don't even drink beer like that, but the Australian beer was good though. So we're just kicking it for a little bit more, man. And then later on, we got a game today. You know, had to come out here and enjoy the Melbourne, like, sightseeing or whatever you want to call it. But I think I'm gonna do a vlog and do something where I talk about their differences between us, like how they drive the left side of the street, how that coin and currency, money, that's different. How you can be 18 and drink, like all that. So I think I'm gonna do a vlog based on that, but that could be a whole separate vlog. Probably towards the end when I leave, I don't know. But as of right now, man, I'm just gonna keep y'all posted on what I'm doing, take y'all along. So far, everything is straight. I'm enjoying it to the fullest right now. Getting my work in, baseball-wise, and enjoying Australia. So, man, I got no complaints, man.
Blood, sweat, tears. You couldn't know what I did.